Now, ladies and gentlemen, ever since the Antwerp Major finally came out, of course, with those capsules, no patches this year, and of course replacing foils with the glitter effects and some other things like Stockholm going up and down, currently down. Many people have different questions. Should you sell Stockholm? Should you buy Stockholm? Should you invest in the Antwerp Major? When is the 75% off sale coming, and how can we get a confirmation on that? That's what I'll be answering in a quick format video. So the very first question, and probably the biggest one we've received so far, is there going to be a 75% off sale? I would say 99 to 100% yes. If you're kind of doubting that, just think of yourselves as Valve. Why would you not have a 75% off sale for your stickers where you make a majority of your income from every single year? Every single year up to this point, we wouldn't have had a 75% off sale. The capsules during RMR went 75% off, and people like me did not think that whatsoever because a major, but guess what? This is a major, and practically, actually 100% every single time there has been one, and that's actually where Valve makes the majority of their income. So as a business perspective, yes, I would say so. And when to expect that, I have a couple of videos covering both of those week, but realistically in the next couple weeks to 3 weeks to possibly a month, and that sale should last anywhere from 2 to 4 months. Am I going to invest into the Antwerp Major, or should you, for an example? If so, which capsule? Now, a lot of people are going to assume you should just invest in a capsule with the best effects for stickers and of course some really good signatures, but I actually beg to differ. I think this year we should wait to see which ones, if you're going to, of course, the quantity during that 75% off sale. If a lot of people are buying these during a 75% off sale, we can get some sales price checks from different websites. Of course, during RMR, we got to see how many people bought these stickers eventually by companies coming out like Navi saying we made over $1 million just in sticker sales in a couple months period of time during the 75% off sale. So that could be a decent indicator, and some other things following along in that kind of thing. But realistically, we're not going to know until all these list on the Steam market, and that's when we get a better idea of what to buy, what to sell. And of course, am I going to be investing into the Antwerp Major? I wouldn't really call this an investment. I would more so call this a hobby investment, but I'm definitely going to spend, maybe a couple hundred, maybe 100 to 200 capsules per little section. So 200 Legends autographs, 200 Legends, 200 Challengers autographs, that type of thing. But besides that, nothing really major like I have done in the past. How I feel about major investing is that it's kind of over every single year. It's a 50% chance that it's going to work, or it's a 50% chance it's going to fail. Either. Of course, Stockholm going up and down every single day. What do I think of Stockholm? So as of right now, it's currently down in price, but I can see it rebounding anytime now, and it might take a few weeks or possibly a month or two, but I think it's eventually going to go up. With its low quantity, its very good sticker effects, and a very big community backing it, I don't really see it dropping anytime soon, even with the Antwerp Major stickers being on the market, with as many being unboxed that there probably will be during the 75% off sale. And that's the thing right there. People like them. So that's something that not a lot of people and not a lot of things in this game anymore can say, or people can say about it. And the stickers, one, also look a lot bigger. So that's kind of just a leading factor why I think it's going to be a lot more successful than some other things in the recent years. And now when you should sell it, obviously selling low is not the way to go. People like this. There's a lot of people who want it, and buying this at $1.60 is a pretty ideal price. So if you're going to hold, which I suggest holding for the long term if you're in Stockholm, and really anything in CS, but this is more so definitely for that, it's going to be a really bumpy ride, but in the next couple of years, I could see this going up quite a bit. And buying in, realistically, if you're going to hold for the long term, anything under $2.50 to $3 is great. If you're holding for short term, then you're going to want to get close to $1 for a Challengers capsule and close to like 30 or 40 cents for a Contenders. And of course, what do I think of patches for the Stockholm Major? I've gone over this a few times in Mando Monday, but to sum it up, essentially, patches are cool and all. Patch packs are really, really nice, but the problem with it is it's a very niche market. It's essentially like gloves when it first came out in CS, but it's not going to turn out like gloves in the future. You can't really see your patches in game, which is a really big problem. Your gloves actually affect a lot of how you play in game. They match your knife, which is very, very nice. But these don't really change anything. And maybe one day when we get like Panorama 3.0, where it's like maybe a Fortnite lobby or a Warzone lobby where you can see your characters, like all different characters in one lobby, maybe it might go up. But even then, I don't really know. It's too hard to say. Character customization in CS is really, really new. It's pretty much a guaranteed gamble at this point in time, definitely on the lower side of things. And with that, it's also a very niche market. So let's just say you were to invest in 1,000 of these things, for an example, if you can even find 1,000. Getting 1,000 buyers to actually find people to buy these things, it's going to be next to impossible, especially for the price if you're going to scalp people. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this kind of short form video that I can do maybe once a week on a daily second upload for that day. If you guys have any questions for next week's video like this, possibly if you do one, leave it down below, or possibly we could do this every other day if that's necessary. Peace out, guys.